Not interested in the politics. The only thing I want to do is body the game. Remember the name? Dillon Cooper.
Hätten wir verwünscht? Ja gut. Kann man mir nicht Pause nehmen. Für den nächsten Sweetheart, der ziemlich gut aussieht, kann ich mich natürlich auch hübsch machen. Jetzt wird ich sehen, der Dillon Cooper, Nachwuchsrapper. Und ich sage euch, der wird abgehen wie eine Rakete und ich treffe ihn zum Interview.
State of elevation, now we levitating. Raise stakes, it ain't too late. We got me feeling great, floating on a cloud, it's amazing. Jimmy Purple hazing, taking over nations, we motherfucking blazing. We levitating, raise stakes, it ain't too late. We got me feeling great, floating on a cloud, it's amazing. Jimmy Purple hazing, taking over nations, we motherfucking blazing. Big up, it's a stick up. Call the motherfucking cops, they don't pick up. I got the ammunition in the system, making hits get rich and bitches on my dick, man, it's sick, man. I'm living this, it's wicked, a wicked bitch, like a clitoris, I'm feeling it, hitting it, a voodoo child, play guitar.
Alright, er hat ein fettes Konzert angelegt, ist umgekauft, in seine Beine jetzt zwei. Begrüßen mit mir den Dillon Cooper.
Hello, how you doing?
Welcome. I just explained to our audience that your leg hurts because you were jumping around during your
concert. So good though, I'm Superman with it. Let's go.
That's cool.
Bionic.
You're a hard worker.
Hard work pays off.
Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely. Your manager just told me that you said to him that this was the best show ever?
It was the best show ever.
Really?
So awesome. To date, like it's been like one of my best shows. I loved it.
Wow.
Switzerland has a great audience.
That's cool. Also er hat jetzt gerade gesagt, ein Manager, der von der Bühne ist runtergekommen, dass das sein bester Auftritt jemals war und er liebt die Schweiz und auch natürlich unser wunderschönes Publikum. Yeah, so let's talk about your music.
Let's do it.
You were performing a lot of songs out of your first album, Cozmik.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Yeah, for our audience who don't know you yet, Cozmik was your friend, right?
Yeah, Cozmik was one of my best friends. Yeah, and he passed away. So, rest in peace to him.
And why did you want to make an album with his name as a title?
You know, around the time of his death and like after the time of his death, you know, it was a hard thing for me to like go through. And you know, I always felt like since he passed, like he's been up there like looking above, and he was one of my good friends who actually like influenced me in terms of hip hop because he was a great freestyler and great rapper. So it felt only right that I name it after him, you know. And I feel like his blessing was all over it, so it felt good. It was a success.
I'm sure he's watching you from up there. Also Cozmik ist ein Name von seinem verstorbenen Freund und er hat ihn mit dem Album ehren, weil er ihn auch stark beeinflusst hat als ein Rapper. I couldn't find it on the internet, so I think if it's okay, I would like to ask what happened to Cozmik? Why did he pass away?
He got murdered like in error. You know, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Unfortunate, you know.
Is this something? I mean, you're from New York.
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Is this something that happens every day? Like
yeah, and all around the world, in New York especially, and just in the States right now. You know, there's a lot of unnecessary violence that goes on. You know. And it's just it's growing up. It's everyday life for a lot of people, and it's unfortunate that it had to hit that close to home, you know.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. It's all good.
Aber jetzt natürlich müssen fragen, wieso er denn verstorben ist und er ist erschossen worden in New York und dort hat es eben tagtäglich so Gewalttaten. How come that nothing ever happened to you? Were you growing up in a safer place or were you just lucky?
I was just lucky, you know. I guess my time isn't up yet on this earth, you know. So it's not my time to go yet. So I've been blessed.
You know, even though we're talking about such a hard topic, obwohl wir über so ein schweres Thema reden, hast du doch noch das Lachen und kannst irgendwie positiv bleiben. You're still able to smile and stay positive. How do you do that?
You know, life is a life. You never know when you're gonna go, you know. So as long as you're here, you gotta make it the best. And if you're wasting time like being sad, you're missing out on opportunities to be happy, you know? So I just try to live positive, and negative comes with that, you know? There's always a contrast between positive and negative. I go through stuff too, you know? Everybody does, but you just got to make the most out of it and push forward.
So what was the hardest thing you ever been through? Was ist das Schwierigste, wo du jemals bist durchgegangen, obwohl du so Glück hast und dir nie etwas passiert ist?
The hardest thing that I've ever been through, that was a pretty hard thing. I've been through a lot of stuff, you know? I deal with problems that regular people deal with, you know what I'm saying? I've been through breakups, I've been through friends passing, family passing. There's normal things that anybody else goes through on the daily, you know?
But you're still positive, so...
Still. That's how you got to do it. Positive mentality. Stay positive.
So how do you, maybe some advice, vielleicht hat een Ratschlag. How do you stay positive? Like, is there anything?
Music.
Music?
Music, having good people around you, you know, feeling positive energy. Because you know when you're in an environment that doesn't have like positive energy, you feel it, as soon as you walk in a place. But you just gotta stay positive and just know that nothing in life you go through is something that you can't get past. You know? So if it presents itself to you, you know, that's just a stage that you have to go through. And if you get through it, it makes you stronger, you know? So if you just stay positive and push forward and just know that you're gonna do it, everything should work out. You know, that's where I'm at today.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can translate it in those beautiful words you put it in. De Dillon hat aber erklärt, wie man so positiv kann bleiben. Denk einfach daran, es gibt Momente, wo du Schwierigkeiten wirst begegnen, aber wenn du durch bist, dann wirst du noch stärker daraus rauskommen. Bleib positiv und schau dazu, dass dein Umfeld auch positiv ist.
Gotta get these stacks up, stuffing all this cash under my mattress, blowing all these trees, beliefs, come on, get happy like a partridge. I'm a Martian, like titties, like Dolly Parton. I beg your pardon, please. Can you honestly look me in the eyes and say that you don't feel the chills coming up your spine? Only the strong survive.
Talk about a good environment. You had that lucky blessing that Jay-Z signed you up for the Berklee College of Music, right?
Yes, not exactly. I got a scholarship, partial scholarship through his scholarship foundation. You know, when I was in high school, you know, I applied for the scholarship, and based on certain things, I got a little bit of bread to go to school with, pay for some things. You know, so it was cool. Shout out to Jay-Z and the Sean Carter Foundation.
So, can you explain that foundation that's owned by Jay-Z, and you were applying for that foundation?
Yeah, I applied for it. I applied to get like financial aid, like money, a scholarship for school to pursue college. You know?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Also, hat jetzt erklärt, der Jay-Z hat ihm eben nachher ein Stipendium ermöglicht durch seine kleine Einheit, die so Sachen ermöglichen. Und so hat er es als Berklee College of Music auch geschafft. Are you done with your studies? Or
yeah, I stopped going.
Oh, you stopped going?
You know, stay in school, kids. But the younger ones, but when you're old enough, you can make your own decisions. You know? During the time I was at school, I kind of realized that school wasn't really for me. I'm kind of an independent thinker. You know, I like doing things and showing myself how to do things. It wasn't right for me in terms of schooling, but in terms of like meeting people and like gaining experience, you know, in life and learning about stuff. It was great.
Okay. Also hat gesagt, ist jetzt nicht mehr an diesem College, hat aufgehört damit, wo einer ist, der ein Macher ist und sich selber gerne Sachen beibringt. Und sagt auch, hey, bleibt in der Schule, vor allem die Kleinen, wenn ihr älter seid, könnt ihr dann eure eigenen Entscheidungen treffen. Und hat gesagt, ist einer, der sich so selber beibringen kann. I mean, talking about things to teach oneself, you learned to play the guitar by yourself at the age of 8 years.
Yeah. I started out, you know, it took from 8 to a certain period of time, you know.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, I started out. My dad always had a guitar like around the house, and I was always one of those kids who like wanted to do everything, you know. So I told them I wanted to do music, and I come from like a musical family. So my mom like got me into like playing piano, and I was on it, but I didn't like practicing and doing all that stuff. And I just thought guitar was cooler, you know, it was just so cool, like the sound and everything. So my dad got me a acoustic electric guitar, but it wasn't like an electric guitar, you know, so I didn't really want to do it. But I would always like sneak and like play his guitar like all the time. And then when I was like 13, he got me one for my birthday. So yeah, I started playing there, like taking it serious.
What's your favorite instrument? Piano or guitar or anything else?
My favorite instrument to play is guitar, but like my favorite instrument to hear is like the electric piano, like Fender Rhodes electric piano. I think it's like the most beautiful sound.
And you are really good. I mean, at school you got awards not only for your rapping skills, but also for playing the instruments, right?
Yeah, at school, like in high school and stuff, you know what I'm saying? There's regular stuff, so yeah, it was cool.
Also er ist nicht nur ein talentierter Rapper, nein, er kann auch Gitarre spielen, was er sich mit 8 selber mal beigebracht hat, easy peasy, weil er ist auch in einer musikalischen Familie aufgewachsen und später hat er auch auf dem Piano spielen, was eigentlich auch sein Lieblingsinstrument ist, wo er vom Hören her. Zum Spielen hat er am liebsten die elektrische Gitarre. Do you see the lights coming on and off? Man sieht das Licht aufgehen und wieder weggehen. It's for our posing, you know. Okay. Can you give us the model face? We can do the model face, right? Okay. All right, Dillon, we have a little issue with the light, as you can see. So, would you mind coming in to the tent and we do the rest in there? All right.
Sharp like thumbtacks and eyes of eagles. Regal elegance, blessed heaven sent. Salati, I to I promise if I tell a lie.
You can even dance.
Oh man, that's a secret talent.
Also hey, wir haben hier einen Szenenwechsel. Wie ihr seht, sind wir an einem ganz anderen Ort. Es ist mega dunkel, draussen mega dunkel geworden, wegen sind wir jetzt hier rein chillen. Und der Dillon hat auch so gemacht, this hot and loyal. Ah, yeah, you dance. You like Chris Brown?
Yeah, Chris Brown. He's the man. Shout out to Chris Brown.
He's cool. So, you dance, you sing, you play instruments, you just do everything. Is there anything
I'm an entertainer, baby.
Is there anything you can't do? Is er irgendetwas, was du nicht kannst?
Only the things I haven't tried yet. I like doing things and then getting good at it. So yeah.
Okay, let's say, have you ever tried cooking? Hast du jemals versucht kochen? You can cook?
Yes.
Good?
Yes.
What would you cook for me if I came for dinner?
For dinner, yo.
Was würdest du kochen?
I would make some escovitch fish, chop it up, on some straight real badman thing, you know.
Also er macht richtige Batman-Things, sagt er. Er wird Fisch kochen, falls er das würde machen. Okay, what can't you do? Maybe flying an airplane.
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it yet?
No.
But you sound like confident that you could do it if you tried, right?
Hell yeah. I love and I love extreme sports and stuff, so yeah.
All right. Okay, so I've got a list for you here, right? So this is the act playing tonight. I know that you used the beat of Mobb Deep for one of your one of your tracks. I know that you love Method Man. Are you going to watch them tonight?
Duh.
Yeah?
Of course.
You staying here for party?
I gotta do it with the woo. You know what I'm saying?
Also bleibt da und wir ziehen die heute nachher auch noch sehen. Who's your favorite on the list? Who are you looking forward to the most?
I don't want to choose favorites. People might get jealous.
It's okay. It's just between you and me and the camera.
No, it's not. This is between the cameras. It's gonna go on the internet, guys. She acts like I don't know.
You're smart. You're smart.
I'd say that I haven't seen Meth perform live yet, so I really want to see Meth.
You should. You
super
should.
excited
I interviewed him last year, and he was crazy on stage. People love him. He comes back every year.
Tell me that me and Meth wouldn't do dope together. If I perform with Meth, wouldn't that be dope?
That'd be super dope.
It'd be super dope. Let's make that happen, world. Come on.
All right, so this is the announcement.
You gotta tell Meth. You said that you know him. You're pretty, so...
I'll let him know.
Let him know.
All right?
Ow.
I'll forward that information for you.
Let's do it.
Also gut, er möchte unbedingt mal mit dem Method Man performen, wo er sich auch auf ihn am meisten freut. Und natürlich tue ich das Method Man gerne überbringen, falls ich ihn dieses Jahr auch wieder zum Interview darf einladen. All right, I think it's time for party and bullshit.
Party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit.
Can we go dance together?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
We out of here.
Tschüss, Tama.